Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking you inside some of the most heart-pounding police pursuits ever recorded. Stories that prove you can run, but you can't hide for long. On November 23rd, just after 5:30 a.m., while the city was still waking up, an officer sitting at a red light noticed a Dodge Charger Hellcat idling ahead. It wasn't just any Hellcat. It had been reported stolen. The officer radioed it in, eased in behind the car, and prepared to act. What he didn't realize was that he'd just challenged a machine built to outrun him. Within half a minute, the Hellcat's taillights vanished into the dim morning haze. The officer pushed hard to keep up, but the gap widened with every heartbeat. Moments later, the Charger was gone. No tracks, no signal, no trace. The stolen Hellcat slipped off the grid like it never existed. On February 5th, 2025, in North Little Rock, a thick fog settled over the streets late that night. What started as a routine traffic stop at East Broadway and Washington quickly spiraled out of control when 32-year-old Reginald Scroggins pretended to comply, then slammed the gas. In seconds, that silent, fog-covered street turned into the scene of a high-speed pursuit, cutting through near-zero visibility.
Ready for the stop, we confirm just turn north.
He tore past Don's weaponry doing 70 in a 40, then roared up Mills Avenue hitting nearly 90 miles per hour. 4 stop signs vanished behind him like they weren't even there. With the heavy fog swallowing the road and intersections barely visible, Scroggins wasn't just driving recklessly. He was setting the stage for a full-blown catastrophe.
Crash.
At Lynch Street, it all came apart. Scroggins blew through another stop sign and smashed into a westbound car, sending his Avalanche rolling violently into a nearby house. The impact was devastating. His wife was thrown out, slamming into a parked truck, but somehow surviving with injuries. The other driver, hurt but conscious, managed to crawl out before being taken to the hospital. Scroggins walked away with only minor wounds. If there's one place you definitely don't want to run from the law, it's Georgia, the home of the Clayton County Sheriff's Black Hawk Unit. That's exactly what a suspect in a stolen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 learned the hard way. At first, he slowed down and even flicked on his hazard lights, appearing ready to comply. But then he slammed the accelerator and took off.
Charlie Lima Alpha 5841. That tag's going to come back to a 2007 Chevy Tahoe.
Good morning. Fourth Parkway coming up on Riverdale. Stand by with us. Ready to go.
Straight. Oh, he probably crashed.
Dispatch, stand by 1 second. Stand by.
Yep, he crashed.
The 650 horsepower Camaro ZL1 initially pulled away effortlessly, flexing its LT4 engine, but bad decisions caught up fast. Just a few miles down the road, deputies spotted smoke rising and downed poles marking the destructive path left behind by the fleeing Camaro.
Radio, hold traffic, hold traffic. 41.
When deputies finally caught up, the Camaro was a total wreck, smashed onto a gas station lawn with its front end torn off and airbags deployed. Alexis, also injured, sat nearby. The suspect had already fled, but not for long. Just up the road, deputies found him with his hands raised, surrendering. He was taken into custody and now faces charges including grand theft auto and felony fleeing. In Moscow, on August 19, 2013, a mint green Nissan GTR tore through the city's rush hour traffic. A police car pursued, lights and sirens blazing. But without dash cams, one officer grabbed his phone and filmed the chase from the passenger seat as the GTR weaved past line after line of cars.
«327, делаем остановочку вправо делаем, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, 327, на обочину останавливаемся, аккуратненько, делаем остановочку вправо». 953, 953, 2242.
After the chase ended, the driver claimed he couldn't hear the sirens because the music was too loud. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just his excuse, it was the vanity plate on the dashboard that read Taylor, matching the stage name of Russian rapper Alexander Tequila Tarasov. The clip went viral online, with many insisting it looked more like a stunt than a real chase. No official statements were made, and the driver's true identity was never confirmed. On October 15, 2023, Corporal Billy Martin with the Arkansas State Police was parked on the eastbound shoulder of Interstate 40 near West Memphis when a yellow Chevrolet Camaro SS came flying past with its headlights off. The driver wasn't just speeding, he was trying to vanish. The moment Martin lit up his patrol car, the Camaro blasted off, pushing over 130 miles per hour in total blackout mode. Minutes later, officers found the car wrecked in a ditch, airbags deployed, and the driver stumbling away, unhurt but out of luck, now facing felony fleeing and reckless driving charges. Near the 280-mile marker, the driver swerved into Trooper Martin's unit, clipping the front fender in a dangerous move to shake him off. Billy held control and stayed on it. After realizing this wasn't just a speeding ticket, but a crime that could cost him everything, the driver finally slowed down. He was arrested on the spot. On December 16, 2023, Arkansas State Trooper Caleb Peavehouse noticed a black Corvette tearing down the highway at high speed. When he flipped on his lights, the driver hesitated briefly, then made his choice, slamming the accelerator and taking off.
265 3 Union 81.
Go ahead. I'm up in the Circle K here on 271.
Give me 21 when you get the train.
Schneider Force Med 1037.
33.
Eastbound on 0, coming up to Old Greenwood.
Good 40, sound 0.
The Corvette roared past 160 miles per hour, slicing through traffic and flying through a red light without hesitation. At one intersection, it came within inches of slamming into an SUV before darting off again. Trooper Peavehouse stayed on the gas, but the Corvette's sheer power made the chase hopeless. Within seconds, it disappeared into the night. Some of these suspects thought they could outsmart the law, but reality hit hard. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more unbelievable chase footage.